The Debt Slayer method is a debt management system that takes you from feeling stressed out about your debt to feeling like you're on the path to financial success. I started with racking up this credit card debt just from being in school, of buying books and doing the minimum things that I had to do, of buying the necessary items to survive while you're in college. And as I continued to progress, where I graduated and I needed to start a new job, then it was other little things like, well, now I need work appropriate clothes. So in my mind, I thought, okay, well, they told me this is the amount that I need to pay every month, and I just had no real clue as to what was happening in terms of the long-term impact of the decisions that I was making today of just making the minimums. The Debt Slayer method is actually an acronym, so it's SLAYER, and each letter means something specific that you want to do in that step. So for S, you want to survey the land. So in that step, you are actually gathering all the information about your debt. So how much you owe, minimum payments, days that it's due, how much your interest rate is. You're gathering all the information about your debt so you can be completely clear about what's happening with your debt and how it's impacting your life. And then that will take us to L, and L stands for limit and leverage. So you want to limit your credit usage, so you don't want to be adding more credit while you're in the process of this pay down, because then you have to now add the new debt to your list and it just makes things harder. And then we also focus on getting more lean when it comes onto your expenses. So that's the leverage portion, where you start leveraging your income better. So it's not about just cutting everything out of your budget and just deciding that, okay, well, everything is going to debt. No, it is about getting you to the place where you are now being thoughtful about the things you want to keep, and then the things that you are spending on, that you are getting the most amount that you can get out of your finances. The next step is A, for automate your minimum payments. So this does twofold. One, because when you automate your minimum payments on all your debts, then it allows you to make sure that you will always have your credit protected while you are in the process of paying down your debt. And it also allows you to not have to constantly be thinking about, did I pay this debt? When was it due? So no more mental gymnastics about when bills are due. And then next is Y, which stands for yes, you have to pay extra. So a lot of times we think that, oh, we can just get away with just paying the minimum. No. We have to pay extra. And in this step, we focus on making sure that we're regularly paying extra down on the debt. And then E stands for evaluate often. So you always are doing that check-in with yourself to make sure that the things that are motivating you are actually working, that the plan is actually working. When you evaluate, you're not just thinking of things that are working for you on this process, but you're also looking at your whole financial situation. So what else is going on? What's going on with your credit score? Are you at a place where you can make some ramp up changes? And that brings us to R, which is ramp it up when you're ready. And in this section, you do want to start looking at what opportunities do you have available so that you can improve the terms on your debt. Because at the end of the day, the lower your interest rate is the more or the faster that you can pay off your debt. One, you're going to be able to make a payment and then more will go to the principal. And then two, you'll pay less interest overall. And at the end of the day, we all need that money that we can put towards the things that we care about. Other goals that go way beyond just paying off debt. If you want to think about building wealth or maximize your emergency fund or buying a house or any of those things. So we want to make sure that every dollar is being optimized and used as best as we can. It's not just about paying off debt and being done. The Debt Slayer method actually teaches you habits and teaches you how to change the way how you look at your finances so that you can use what you learn with the Debt Slayer method to reach your financial goals faster.